Yeah, I'm against, boy.
We need not go no further than that.
How was y'all Thanksgiving though?
Hold on, it's the Plus Full Podcast.
We back at it again.
With Chris, Cleo, and Chris, Cleo, and Q. Hold on, let me see something real quick.
Okay. Just something about you.
Okay, go. Okay, I cook this one.
Alright.
Yeah. So, like,
My fault.
So how was this?
Yeah, so how was Thanksgiving for y'all, man?
How was it? It was chilling,
I
man.
did exactly what I wanted to do.
What you do?
What was that?
I went and got food,
Yeah.
went straight home and went to sleep.
You ain't shit.
No. I was gonna go see Malcolm and say what's up in the Thanksgiving, was thinking about coming to see you and shit.
Yeah.
But Cleo and then what's it called, then you and shit like that. But then I was just like, no, I wanna go to sleep.
I can't.
I wanna go to sleep. I ain't what's it called. I have all this week, what's it called, all this time of working and shit like that. I get a chance to go to sleep, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I can't knock you for that.
I don't hear about work.
Hmm?
I don't want to hear about work.
Yeah.
I understood.
That's cool.
But nah, I was just me, Cleo was at my girl crib. My mom came over too.
My bad. I was gonna ask you did you get to see your son and shit like that for Thanksgiving?
I FaceTimed him before I went to Q's.
Oh, that's what's up.
Nice night.
She gonna be upset when the monthly payments don't come in.
What is wrong with this nigga?
Yo,
You
man.
don't need no help,
You
man.
had
You
to
just
say
bury
it.
yourself.
I know, but like I had to talk about it though. That shit's on my mind, yo. I can't keep my stuff bottled up no more.
Tired
Yo.
of this podcast.
Yo, and she watched this shit. She watched this shit though. I got some stuff on my mind though. She just like I don't know what to tell you.
No,
Like, ain't
get it
got
off
nothing
your
against you. I'm just saying like.
You ain't gonna go again though, I can tell you that. He
Look,
look like he's
man.
about to go ahead again.
So what happened? So
like alright, so I got court, man. I got court and the 27th of December, and whatever happens. And right now we on good terms though. We on good terms, and that's good. Like I know we on good terms because whenever she sent me a message, it got an LOL at the end of it, and she never LOL me, dog.
No, she LOLing to the go ahead.
Look, man.
It's your turn.
Dog, she used to be like, she like say hi, Aiden, and then I was like, normally she have an attitude, say hi, Aiden. Like all aggressive and shit.
You yelling at my name? Go ahead.
Nah, she was scared. Like
No,
she would
no,
look
no,
at me. And then I can see her nut ass fiance and shit in the background on his motherfucking phone and shit, acting like he unbothered. Nigga, you bothered, nigga. But it's crazy because I got so many stories. But I ain't gonna share them for the sake that like I gotta see how the court go, and then if it don't work in my favor, I'm sharing some stories. And I'm gonna tag you. I'ma tag your ass. Clip-polonium. Empty clip-polonium. No, but for real though.
What's up with you, man?
Oh my god.
No, but for real though, like I don't want to talk about work, man. Dog, that shit crazy.
God, motherfucking damn. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that shit on you.
The color is red.
Alright, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm ready to settle down though.
Oh
Some
yeah?
real shit.
What made you come to that conclusion?
Dog, I'm tired of being a hoe for real though. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I realized that I can just get my nut with my hand and it just be I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I think about actually being in a relationship,
Yeah, big fella.
yeah, no, he cool.
Oh no, I was
You know
trying
what
to
I
stop
like.
mine from popping you in your forehead for the
Not you.
bullshit. How many times I had this conversation with you, yo?
Bruh, it be because I be thinking, you know what I be thinking? Like, why waste my time with my hand when I can have the real thing? And so,
Cause it's like pouring into a cup with a hole in the bottom.
yeah, it felt like that. And then finally it just hit me. And now it's like, bruh, if I'm gonna get in a relationship, though, I actually want something like long term.
Oh no. The color is red.
Who's that on?
That's a shot. Let's all shot.
We already been drinking, Chris. You can just
Alright,
take it,
that's
'cause
cool.
you been drinking. I don't want to pass
Uh,
out.
Wait!
I'm gonna just put this down too.
Wait!
So you gonna give Cleo the winning hand?
No, because you said the color's red.
But
I
that
had
switches
something
hands.
though.
Switch hands and switch the color.
But I'm
So
saying I
now
had
Cleo
something.
gonna win.
No, I get to switch
No,
the color.
you don't. You
Yeah,
remember?
I do.
No.
No.
You get to switch the color, but your hands never change. Remember?
I know, my hands is in. I could just make sure Cleo don't get nothing so he has to plug.
But it's
And when he gets to switch his hand, we just got called Uno.
oh, all right. So now I know to call Uno.
Just see, I had my shit planned, but you didn't. What's it called? You wanted to give him an idea. All right, so go ahead, switch hands, Cleo.
Come on.
Uno.
You ain't switch hands. Your
I
hand.
don't have the hand.
Uno.
I said it first. I said that shit first.
All right, that's cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You're playing, right? Yeah.
I ain't done yet.
Oh!
No, nigga, let me get my shot. Let me get my shot.
Nah, nigga, you might have just chugged that shit. Pause. I don't know what that's gay or not. You say chug. It's not
You
right.
said chug or chub?
Chug.
He said Jack. That's all I was so long.
Like, not like chub, but like,
Thanks, Chris.
not like half a chub.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Not like half a chub.
So the color is
Do it matter?
the color is black. You ain't got that, so you can't. The color is you won.
You nigga.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I
That
tried.
was the first time you ever handed me a game, yo.
Huh?
That was the first time you ever handed me a game.
Man, listen, I tried to
something. I didn't know.
win. I had mine planned out for the moment I picked my cards up.
All right.
It
Let me
went
ask
so
you.
very smoothly.
All right. Let me ask you a question. Since, are you done with your feelings with fit there?
Yeah, for now. I might come back.
I had a great Thanksgiving, but now continue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to ask y'all like, so we're all black men in America and shit like that.
Yeah.
When was the first? And I actually want to ask you something specifically after we had this conversation because you actually have a son, even though he likes skin and shit. When was the first time y'all had to y'all started realizing your blackness in America, and or your parents started having to teach you about your blackness in America?
When I first went to Mayfair.
It was before. I swear it was before that, because maybe the first time you realized it, or
But wow. I never I understood what it was, but I'm just saying
not just being black. I'm talking about blackness in America.
Yeah, that's why I said
yeah,
because I went to school with all black people.
Oh, okay.
From the Mayfair. That's so to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I didn't realize that I was I just thought it was normal. You know what I'm saying? Because you see the same color or same everywhere, so it's you don't really pay no mind to that. But when I went to Mayfair, I realized I'm all these white people. Granted, one of my mom's closest friend is white, so it's not like I have anything, But at the end of the day, you don't really think about that because you just see that.
But this shit started teaching you about all right, so all right, let me mean by that, because it's that's what I'm saying. When did you start starting to realize and putting it together? I remember when I first came to America, and my mom would let me hang around because I live in the apartments, and she'll let me play around in the apartment, on the floors and shit like that, and outside. But I couldn't go past the apartment block.
Right.
And it was nighttime or whatever, and it was night. I had a hoodie on and shit like that because it was getting cold. And I was running, and she what's it called? She started coming home, and she called. She was like, "Yo, go inside or whatever, because it was starting getting dark." I started running, what's it called, to home or whatever. And when she gets there, it's yo, when you run at night, don't have your hood on, and don't run unless you need to run. Because the perception of what a black kid in America at night, and so it's yo, this is mind you, I'm Haitian. I live in Haiti. I ain't had all that.
Yeah.
So when she first said it, I never understood.
Right.
And then she was like, no, because you're black. She really had to be look, you're black. When they'll think you're doing something else. You could just be running home to get home faster, but they'll think something else. She was like, don't keep your hood on because you look suspicious.
Oh, anyway.
Things like that, and I remember she was
it would be that way.
No, because we've been going this way.
No, because he started. It went to you.
No, it's you, and then me.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
cool.
What's it called? Then she'll be there's things just don't talk a certain way when you get to different places. You can't talk the way you want to talk. You have to. I hated that shit, and I was I'm not close with you. That's when you. But she was just speak a little more proper. There's when you say hi and say what's it called, ma'am. What's it called? Be nice and be respectable, quote unquote, to people when you get to a place. And then when you start being there, it's like, oh my, then what's it called? Then older people and whiter people to be like, yo, oh, you have a respectable child, like you have a, like he's educated because because he refers to them as ma'am or sir and shit like that. Like those are the teaching of being black in America. These are things that you have to teach your kids as they grow up, so they won't get persecuted and shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when do y'all think y'all started noticing that shit? Or, like, even when your parents started really doing that shit? Because I think mine was literally, like, I was in 7th grade. No, not in 3rd grade, so I was, like, 7, 8.
Mine would probably been, like, maybe, I want to say, like, kindergarten or 1st grade, somewhere in there.
Damn. What happened with you?
Nothing happened. It's just, like, my mom was just, she just pretty much was, like, just understanding your black. Like, just pretty much understanding who you are and where you are in this world.
Mm-hmm.
My mom never tried to shelter me from anything. So, it's like, no, that was a skip.
Because it didn't go this way.
No,
you put the skip down?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. You saw me plucked.
So,
we was talking.
Oh, my bad.
so it was just more like, she was just like, you have to be prepared for what can and what might happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really nothing never major that happened till when I went to Mayfair.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, that's when it, for me, it was like more so, shit started to escalate to be different. And then my mom was like, yo, like, you can't really, you be yourself, but you gotta understand that it's gonna come off different to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more like, just try to be in control, because the temper that I had at that time, she's like, you cannot just do that.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be real mindful of how you react, because they're gonna judge you and they're gonna look at you differently. So,
Like, even the whole running, you can't run home unless you're being, like, unless you have a reason to run home. Do not run home. Like, like, I'm with this. Like, she was like, yo, because I live, like, as I was on the block, I'm running to the house. She was just like, you look suspicious. They're going to ask. If it's like a cop's come around, why are you running home? Why are you running? Where are you running to?
Or who you running from?
They won't ask that.
They don't ask that. It's just where you going.
Like, we're not asking about what you think they should do. Like, you're literally being black in America. Like, you're already in the mindset. For some reason, they're already thinking the mindset of there's something going on.
You was born guilty. This is layman's term. You born guilty, man. This
is how you curb the idea of what they're gonna do. Like, even when you get old, like, they tell you to dress in brighter colors. Don't wear all black, all stuff like that, because it looks menacing. Unless you're white, then it's edgy. You go to job interviews. Apparently, you're not supposed to. It's not good if you have like a black suit. This is my just learned. Like, if you have a brighter on suit, you look happier, smile more. Like, you look like the happy black guy they want to have around the guy they want to have around.
That's crazy.
Like, when did you ever, like, when did you...
Like, my mom talked to me about it, like, back when I went to Catholic school in, like, 3rd grade, but I really didn't understand it until I went to an quote-unquote Afrocentric school in 7th and 8th grade called Kepler.
Mm-hmm.
And we went on a field trip to the Benjamin Franklin museum.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of white kids. That was, like, probably, like, my first time actually seeing, like, white kids, like, in person. And then it was, like,
Mm-hmm. So, like, what did you, like, what happened? Like, your parents ever had to teach you about?
They were just saying, like, just, like, pretty much how you said, not necessarily code switch, but just kind of, like, just be more mindful of your actions and stuff like that. Just be, like you said, respectable.
And, look.
I put this.
Oh, okay. And so, you having a son.
And I think that's probably like the hardest part that I think I might be. I think that's probably one of the challenging things that I'm gonna have to deal with, is because he has a white mom, he has a black father.
Yeah.
He has features from both of us. Like, he has my nose, he has her hair, her texture, her hair color, whatever. Mixed. Like, he got a skinny top lip, my bottom lip, and he literally took from both of us.
I feel like I ain't seen that little man in a minute.
So, like, here's a question. I like, cause she's gonna raise him to be white, cause she's trying to start.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like, all right. So I think he gonna think that he gets a pass. I think when he grows up, he's gonna believe that he's gonna have a pass, or
It's gonna be a lot harder for him.
No, I'm scared that he might think or may want to
identify as black or white.
No, as white, so that he'll be able to pass and get through life, like navigate through life easier. Mm-hmm. Not saying that like because he like.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna have realizing that the fact that they're not gonna accept him as white?
It's a movie on Netflix that's related to this. I didn't really like the movie, but
it's related to. I hope you're not talking about Black and Privilege because that shit was trash.
The movie with the Kerry Washington. I don't remember the name of it, but it's pretty much similar to exactly what he's saying.
Oh, dear white people?
Nah.
That's not Kerry Washington.
Hold up, I'll look on my phone.
No, but it's like, all right, so not like he's going to be like, oh, I don't want to identify as black, but I'm going to have to identify as white, or it's going to be easier for me to like, all right, let's just say that I'm going into a store and I got a hoodie on. Like, I take my hoodie off and they say, oh, okay, you cool. Mm-hmm. But my friends who are like black, are they going to be like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, you good? Like, you got an issue? You can't be in the store, like. And then he might feel some type of way. I don't want him to feel like they like, who am I? Like,
not to cut you off, but the movie is called American Son. I didn't like the movie like that. It was based on a play, which the play is probably way better than the movie, but they decided because of the message behind it to bring it to Netflix as a movie.
Yeah,
and it's similar. It's exactly like what you're trying to say. So, I mean, if you have some time or you want to watch it, you can watch it. If not, but I'm just saying for anybody that want to try to connect to what you're saying. Watch that movie.
I don't lie to you. I look at it when they give them the type of promo.
I feel you, but it's not about the promo. It's about education.
It's not really educated. If like the movie wasn't,
it's not a bad movie, but it's like you try to get people to understand. Mm-hmm. That's a visual aid for people to understand.
Okay, I can see what you're saying.
If it wasn't, I wouldn't be saying. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be just.
I feel like also those type of education is not something that you could really teach because like.
Nah, you can't. But it's just
like you can't just like that's why I would like if you like it's different. I know because you're gonna have to teach him that he's black because the world is gonna show him that he's black. Mm-hmm. And what's it called like that? And then like let's say because like no this what's it called? I thought.
Because it's going this way.
Like, let's say he goes and like because he's raised with his white family all the time. He sees you on the weekend and something like he's gonna feel that disconnect. And like, mind you, you're single. He's about to get married and shit like that. Like she's about to get married and shit like that, and they have that quote unquote white family that that picket fence white family like house or whatever, and you're technically the quote unquote black father. You're single, you're raising your kid on your own, it's a baby, you have a baby moms and shit like that, right?
Not you, it's Kristen.
Let's go just put them there. Like, so, like, mind you, like, when they start talking about that in school, like, do you have to be able to talk to them, like, no, this is not actually what black people are, this is just happened to be my situation because of that, or, like, and how are some of the ways that you're going to teach, forget that part, that's okay. Just how are some of the ways that you think you're going to have to teach them about him being black? Like I said, my mom telling me, don't run. Or be presentable. There's the same way you gotta talk to people. You're being black and militant. Bring fear and distrust in other races. If you're too proud to be black, they find something wrong with that. Like, what are some of the things that you're gonna have to teach your son? Like, you think you're gonna have to teach your son? Mind you, also because he's kind of mixed, so he.
Yeah, that's the and that's a good question because it's like.
What is something you think you're gonna have to teach them now?
Back to me.
Yeah.
The color is blue. Actually, red.
Is it going to
red?
Yeah, it's going to you. Red.
Oh,
I got 4.
Yeah, I got 5.
Alright.
That's 8.
Alright, so some of the things that I'm gonna have to teach him, like you brought up, which is code switch. But it's kind of like one of those things where I feel like he kind of had to go through it first.
What's the color?
Red.
Yellow.
Oh, shit. Forgot.
Yellow.
Yeah, shit, she said red. So, here.
Question. Oh, no, I had a question for him, though. Do you think it's going to be challenging because a lot of mixed kids have
identity issues?
Yeah. You think that's going to be a challenge? Like, Do you foresee that? Like, do you have an idea of how you're going to try and help him cope with that? Or have you even thought about that?
To be honest, I thought about it, but it's like, how do I really go about it when I'm not mixed myself? So I don't know how that feels, how it will feel.
I mean, but I don't give a fuck about none of that because you're a pure black.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Because I knew growing up, I did have not an identity issue, but I was like, mind you, when I growing up, nobody liked Haitians. Nobody wanted to be black at the time. Let's get that a whole fact. And being Haitian was a bad thing for some reason. Like, and so
I plucked so this one your turn.
So yeah, your turn. So I remember at one point, like I know, like talking to girls, like that's it called. Like I would say, like
this guy here. It's on me.
Yeah. No, it's on me because it's going this way.
It changed.
Because that's why because when he put the +4 down, the 4 for 4 down,
yeah,
it's still going this way.
So I got.
Yeah. So I remember at one point, sometimes like I know.
He put another 2 down.
No, I put the.
No,
I put the 2 on top.
Oh.
Hold up.
Why?
Hold up. Let me put that in there. Now it's.
Like why?
Bro, I ain't picking up 2.
But he even put that on you yet. Like you just did that.
I'm trying to get out. What do you mean? Put the one in the jump.
So how much? 6.
That's 8, I think.
No,
it's 2, 4, 6, 8. He put another one down. I put one down. He put another one down. It fell back on you.
Wait, what?
He put a 2 down. You put a 2 down. Then I put one down. Then he put one down.
You're not doing this. I thought we were having a good conversation.
So we were.
Go ahead. What you about to say?
Y'all tried to fuck me over.
I don't know no more. Like I'm trying to remember it now because I feel
Anyways,
like
pick up 4.
Oh,
Any fucking way. The color is green.
Let me pick up my 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, Chris, what were you about to say?
2. Hold on. For like, I know like at one point I did have to like I was like not ashamed, but like I didn't want to tell people I was Haitian all the way half the time. Like I said it, like and half the time I'll just say I'm black. Because when I was on, that's it called, and what's it called? When I remember when I came to America, I didn't know there was like a difference. Like I knew it was white.
Yeah, but you didn't know it was difference in black and Haiti, like that.
Like not even black and Haiti, or just like there was a stigma about being black.
Oh yeah. Because where you was is all black.
Yeah, and even if there was, like we have white people, like we know there's what's it called, but like racist, we killed them niggas.
Yeah.
So like there was like it's a thought thing, but it wasn't like
it's green.
There wasn't like racism like it is. Like there was colorism, but there wasn't racism.
No, that's a fact.
So I remember when I remember when the first came here, I was told.
Hold your horses.
I wasn't told. I was shown that I'm a black man. So it's like I always said either, and like sometimes like depending on what it is, I'll be like, oh, I'm Dominican. Like yeah, I'm Dominican, or I'm Cuban.
Right.
Just I'm a dark Cuban. It's like I'm a dark Dominican or whatever. To like just to make it easier for like people to have the conversation with me, because it's like, oh, what's Haiti? Oh, you're from Haiti? Is that even a country? Right. Or is that even that? Oh, you in Africa? What's it called? Oh, what's that language? I speak this. Ew, that's ugly. What's it called?
But you know the struggle, primarily, not to cut you off, but it's probably because the me fear. And at the time when you got there, and when I first, it was predominantly white.
Yeah.
They didn't understand shit.
No, it was black kids too.
No, I'm just saying though. But if you would have went to like when I went to black school, it was Africans, black, like you know what I'm saying. Even though it was, I understood all that. You know what I mean.
No,
but no,
because I remember when because my mom, I went through like programs and shit that was like full of black kids. Yeah, it was the exact same. And it was people from like different neighborhoods.
Well,
not
maybe me because I went to a charter school, so I mean my education was a little bit better. I'm just gonna be honest, because that's the only thing I could put it down to is knowledge of, is because if you only ignorant towards things you don't understand.
Yeah,
you know.
But I mean? Even then, like I'm just saying, from like that experience of like, oh, I would say that, and then like if I say I was like, oh, I'm a dark Cuban, people would actually be better with that than me saying, what's it called, I'm Haitian. They'd be like, oh, all right, do you speak Spanish? And I was like, no, my grandma do. I just never learned it because I came here.
Right. I mean,
like it was a lot easier. Sometimes it was a lot easier, and like. Just that, but like so, like as in growing up now, it's like it was more of like I'm not extra Haiti, or I'm extra Haitian, and it's just like I put that up first. Like I'll say I'm Haitian above everything. I'm Haitian before I'm black. I put that part before anything, but it's like I'm still a black man.
Right.
But what are you? The culture is Haiti, and as like and plus hip hop and black and all that.
It's gonna be weird because then when she breaks it down. Cause I feel like he gonna get like lost. It's gonna be like, all right, so mommy saw this. She gonna show him Ireland,
6.
in Italy because her mom is from that side, and then it's me, which I'm gonna show him his African roots, and then I feel like he's gonna be like, well, which one should I be?
Because
he's gonna want to pick a side.
Cleo turn. It's your turn, Cleo. No, you was right.
Oh, okay.
It didn't matter. It was a color card.
Yeah. Mm. So you don't know how you're gonna deal with that yet, is what you're saying?
No.
It just you're gonna have to. Are you ready for it? Because how he's like
he's 4 now. He'll be 5 next year in July.
Yes. Shit, getting big.
Yeah.
So you were like, what year? What grade? How old do you think you're gonna have to start having that conversation with him?
Probably like when he's in his like 3rd, 4th grade. I'm gonna say that because like right now I feel like
that's 7,
like 8 or 9 years old. I say that because then he'll be like whenever I'm talking to him about it, he'll kind of have an idea of like what I'm saying rather than
is it? I'm gonna be real.
I put the reverse
it won't
down,
be too early because
I feel like you should start talking to him about it now, just so he has that frame of reference of this is a conversation that's been going through me. Like, you know, people say like talk to your kids about just play music around them, talk to them about this and that.
But I don't want him to have a hate towards.
It's not. You don't have. It's not hate.
Like if you don't, he gonna get like not the
confused,
but whitewashed.
Yeah,
because she's gonna teach him.
She's
all he
definitely
gonna do is be around his white people.
Okay,
she's definitely teaching him not to watch the bottom of his legs.
Don't wash your chicken.
Like she's teaching him all that. Like he's going in and not knowing how to wash his ass and nothing. He ain't never had.
Use the raw bar.
He come to your house. He come to your house not knowing what lotion is. Ashy lip.
No, but seriously, all jokes aside, those are possibilities if that's how she is. Because in all my life, I ain't never seen an ashy white person.
I'm like, we know she don't use lotion.
I ain't never seen an ashy.
We know she don't know how to cook food.
I ain't never seen an ashy white person.
We know she don't know how to shower. That dirty bitch.
I got court in December, so I don't
I'm just saying, I'm not no reference towards her, but I just never seen an ashy white person.
Yo, she's gonna teach that nigga to take a shower every other day.
It's your turn. Wait.
I don't know any white people that do that though.
I know one.
I thought everybody was on the same type.
Negative.
No,
that's crazy.
But
that's crazy.
I know me and Q know one personally. Well, I don't know her personally, but me and Q know her.
I was about to say something. You forget what I was about to say. Oh yeah, we done with this before I change.
You can change.
All right, cool. I had a question since. All right, so it's a common fact that, you know, as black children, male or female, when you are younger, your parents tell you do as you are told. So I feel like, do you feel like that hinders the development of our communicational skills?
What you mean?
Like you from like pretty much from young, you're taught do as you are told and don't question nothing. So you kind of are. In a sense, I feel as though it's like shutting down that part of like you being able to communicate how you feel. You're not allowed to show how you feel.
I kind of see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about that, and I'm like, I think that can play a factor in the making, like, because I don't think I have the greatest communicational skills, especially as I was younger. But as I got older, I learned.
Because you couldn't talk back. It was like, don't ask
always
questions, just do it.
Yeah, so I feel like.
Then what would you say as like women are known to like, you know, be able to communicate better about their feelings. It was that. Oh, never mind, because they get the freedom to do it. Yeah, they get talked to.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They don't really get spanked.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. But as a man, like especially like your mom disciplined you, however she disciplined you. My mom disciplined me, and your mom disciplined you. Now, granted, half the shit they did then, they get arrested for now. But it was fine when we was growing up. So it's like you really was pretty much put in your head like a subliminal message to shut down a part of your communicational skills. If you really think about it.
I can see. Yeah, you're right. Because like,
not faulting them saying he was bad parents.
Yeah,
but I'm just
like
saying,
it's just like especially like
most
parents don't really know how to communicate. Especially like older black parents don't really know how to communicate with their kids. Because
they was taught.
They was taught, and then like they was taught a way to survive slavery, Jim Crow era, and then it was like that teaching afterwards is, and then after that it was like that teaching after like it's just a trickle down economics of bad.
Do you think parents nowadays are like trying to be like best friends with their kids instead of being?
I think I think that's bad though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not. You have to have a
Is
good
it,
balance. Yeah, you have to have a good balance.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, instead of it just
because
being
like
completely...
Like, you could be friends with your kid,
like
but
for
like...
example, me and my dad, right? My dad has never...
what's that?
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah. My dad has never, like, hit me or none of that. Always been
when
present
he
in
wasn't
my
around,
life.
he did that?
Always been present in my life, been a good father. My parents have always been vocal about me expressing how I
Wait,
feel.
what was that part you said? No.
Been present in my life.
A present from your father?
So it's like they've always expressed to me that I should be able to, like, express how I feel. But in hindsight, whenever I would question my mom, it was like, because I told you, why are you asking? So it's like...
Or do it as I said.
Yeah.
But I feel like some of that shit is like, as a kid, we should do it. Like,
no, I don't disagree
No,
with
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you disagree. I'm saying, like, because I was listening to Joan, and, like, the one guy was like, oh, my mom don't just be telling me to do what she said, and, like, she be doing the wrong shit. And then, like, oh, now I don't feel like listening to her because she's just doing the wrong shit, but she's telling me all the right shit to do.
Yeah.
And then he's like, because of that, I just do all the wrong shit and don't even listen to her. And it's just like, my nigga, you sound retarded in the motherfucker. Like, one, you disrespecting your mom in a certain type of way that's just out of pocket.
Yeah.
And two, like, she's literally telling you, alright, this is the shit I went through and this is how I act.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna see me doing those things because that's already been an end to me. And, like, this is wrong. And I'm telling you it's wrong. It's like when a smoker tells you, yo, smoking is bad. They gonna keep on smoking because they already been, like, grandfather and grandmother into that shit, but, like, it's bad for you. There's all the shit that comes up and tells you, yo, this is bad. And you're like, oh, because you're telling me I shouldn't smoke, now I'm gonna go smoke a pack of cigarettes a day.
Yeah, that's bugging. That's why when people be like, I need you know how they say some people learn from others' mistakes and some people just learn by making mistakes?
Yeah.
I learn from others' mistakes.
There's some people learn. That's how
myself.
He learned from his mistake.
Oh, I thought he was saying you
And
taking a strong shot. Just
No, that's what I was saying for me.
Oh, all right, that's what I thought.
But damn, that's crazy.
Well, yeah,
you want the strong shot too?
Yeah,
but
that's
you
crazy.
were the person in mind when I was thinking. But then I just didn't want to put you on the spot.
So you're gonna give him a strong shot, apparently. Wow, that's a first.
This is empty.
The nigga was scared for a second. He was like, "No, I want to take this to the head."
But you know, so I just was thinking about that because I was like, yo, my parents. But then I reflected back further and like I don't know why, but for some reason lately, old memories is like kind of creeping back into my brain.
No.
And I'm starting to remember certain shit. And I remember it was me, my mom, and her dad.
Mm-hmm.
God rest his soul. That nigga's funny as a motherfucker. Right? So, like, you know, like,
What's it called?
Oh, you got accent?
Oh,
Green.
So you know how back in the day, you know, it was always make sure your child was a man's man. Their idea of a man's man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. He did say Uno, I forgot.
That's crazy.
So their idea of a man's man was like being macho, not really expressing how you felt.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So I remember the conversation. Yeah, so the conversation, he was like, my mom was like, she was like making sure I expressed myself, did everything, all blah, blah, blah. He was like, yo, what you want him to be, a pussy? I was like,
that's crazy.
And subliminally though, I think that shaped how I am now. Because, like, in my head, I always think about that shit. Every time I get ready to do some bullshit, I'm like, what that nigga voice come in my head, like, what you, a pussy? And I'm like, yo, you know what? I ain't even about to say shit. It's cool. You got it, shorty. Like, I just mind my business at
But is it really like, all right, I'm telling you not to do it because it's wrong?
Nah,
and me looking at it like, wait, is it just wrong for you? Because I can do that same thing, and my whole experience could be completely different, and it can actually work out.
Well, our grandpa, his thing was, you ain't no bitch ass nigga. Well, we keep that shit to ourselves. We won't be pussyfooting around out here.
You ain't gonna lie, cause like remember, like even when we was growing up, like there was at one point where like if a nigga really expressed himself like that, it was just like, yo, stop bitching.
Yeah,
right. You really hold it in.
Yeah.
No. He come in and start
clear. We understand what I know. You just started attacking. I'm like, I'm like, oh, calm that shit down.
Big man.
Calm that shit down. You took the strong shot. Now you strong now.
It's my throat. dog. That shit still burning my throat.
Pause.
See, man, why you gotta go left?
I ain't
I'm
seen
just
nothing.
saying, like, I was like, there was a certain type of way where it's just like, yo, remember, anytime a nigga was just like, yo, man, that shit really hurt though, like,
Nah,
yo, why
yeah.
you bitching? And like, if you know if a nigga was hurt by his girl or something, it's like, yo, man, just get some new pussy.
And
nigga.
that's my
Okay, I
whole point
understand.
is like,
Like you actually trying to tell me you like she hurt you, nigga, grow the fuck up.
but
That shit.
not to cut you off. But
And if the
this-
nigga was crying,
oh, that was it. It was a
Nigga,
wrap.
what?
You was a
Bro, you
was
gonna
getting
rain the
clowned.
corner.
You was getting clowned for
Yo.
I'm going to the bathroom real fast.
I remember the one time in school, like I was going at it with a nigga, we just going back and forth. And I said some shit that started, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let this nigga. I started going at his mom, his family situation. Oh no, it was her. I was going at her mom, her family situation.
You said it was her.
Yeah, I was coming at her family situation. How she got like her mom got 3 different baby dads, and all.
Oh,
So you started talking the truth.
yeah, he started going for the.
And the thing is, like, we didn't know about it until she said, she was like, oh yeah, man. I was like, going.
But see,
And at one point, she just started crying.
that's the crazy part is that's why like.
And then what's it called? Then
It's
she
crazy.
Then
It's
she was
crazy.
just like, yo, like the teacher was like, yo, she's crying. I'm like, yo, tell that bitch to man the fuck up. The
And-
fuck, yo,
and
your mom did that shit, not you, bitch ass. Like, yo,
But she loved her mom.
Nah, but
your
but,
mom was smart.
but
She
just
put her mom to a pedestal.
Alright, just
but
understand your
think
mom's a smut.
about it like this is that you realize
Her mom's
like
still
all the
smut.
hurt we have to we unlearning.
What hurt?
That like all that bullshit that was
Unlearn.
not good, nigga.
All the shit that you be
Unlearn.
like, all the shit you
Yeah,
be like,
nigga,
alright,
if you
let go.
evolving, nigga, you should be unlearning that
Some of
shit.
that shit wasn't bad.
Not all
Like
of
what?
it, but majority
Huh?
of that
Like
shit
what?
is horrible. For
Like
you,
what?
bro. Not being able to express yourself, for example.
Right. bad.
You got a
Yeah,
girlfriend,
nigga.
you have to express yourself, dog. You have to.
Yeah, I don't gotta tell her. I can gotta do it.
See? No.
That's expressing. That's
So
emotional.
if she do something
no,
that
but-
bothers you, you gonna hold it in?
No,
'Cause you
Chris,
don't wanna
no,
admit-
I'll tell you exactly what he gonna say. He gonna be like, oh, word. All right, fuck it then. You got it. Nah, fuck it. Go ahead. Nah, I don't even want to hear that shit. Go ahead. That's all he gonna
you
keep
do that
doing.
shit to me.
That's all he gonna keep
So what
doing.
do-
And if
what
she
be
on the
on your
phone,
mind,
and if she
nigga?
on the phone, he gonna bang on her.
I don't bang on that. I let her talk.
No, you don't.
I do now.
But I'm saying if you want to be a better man, you gotta unlearn some of that shit.
Yeah, but like this is the shit that it's called. This is what that shit get me mad because dead ass. When you ever had this conversation with a girl about your feelings, and that bitch be stupid in the motherfucker about that
And
shit.
she keep asking you like, what you mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
like alright, bitch, fuck you then.
No, but
And then
Explain yourself.
and then no, cause I did that shit. You ain't explain what's it called. Then
I can understand that.
then what's it called? Then when you get in a relationship, you're like, yo, we got to communicate about what we want. I tell you exactly what it is and how I want and how I feel. This is exactly how I'm gonna go through this relationship. It's not gonna be a full relationship. It's just gonna be what it is. What's it called? But if you want more than that, look, I feel like you should go get somebody else.
He's so wrong with you.
And then what's it called? She'd be like, all right, that's how it is. Now we start doing our thing. Now she catch feelings and she expect me to catch feelings just because you call feelings.
Well,
Bitch, I already told you what it was.
That's not your fault.
Exactly. Now we have to talk about our situation. And I'm like,
But
all right,
hold up.
no.
But you
'cause that shit got me-
expressed how you felt. So anything
Yeah.
after that, fuck all that.
This is
I'm
exactly
not hearing that
This
shit.
is exactly what I'm saying. Why I got it's called. All right, yeah, that's how you feel. Cool.
But that's not your
what's
girl.
up. Yeah, because I was never gonna make my girl.
I know, so it don't matter. So
And then
why
she's
it matter?
now that she my girl or whatever, and now whatever situation is, like, yo, we gotta talk about this shit. Now we talking about this shit. Oh, I don't understand what you mean by that. Bitch, fuck you mean you understand what I said? I just said what the fuck I said. Fuck you mean you understand? I don't fuck with the nigga. No, why don't you fuck with him? He's just trying to be nice. Nah, I was trying to be nice when I was trying to gain your shit. Fuck you talking about? No, we know what it is. All right, cool.
She gonna hit you with it, but he not like you.
Oh, why
not
he
like
better?
us.
Bitch, don't make me uppercut you.
Dog.
Then it was like,
shit
oh.
fixed.
Oh shit.
Then what's it called? We start talking. It's like, oh, he's not really like that. He's just a friend. No, the fuck he not. He's trying to fuck. Oh, now he kissed you. Now you don't know how to feel about it. Bitch, fuck you mean you don't know how to feel. Oh, all right, cool. Let me handle the situation since you don't understand what's going on. Let me go talk to him. Oh, I don't want because I know what you're gonna do. You don't really like to talk. You want to do this, bitch. When I wanted to talk to you, want to listen.
She understood you was your toxicity.
Nah, I just want to talk to that nigga. Why can't I just talk to that
Because you
nigga?
was
Why
not-
he out here
Are you really
disrespecting?
gonna
Keep it
talk
up
though?
150.
Maybe?
You
was
said
not.
maybe.
What's it called? There's a lot of ways to talk. You can talk without having conversations.
No, we talk with our words, not with our hands.
You can have to be my hands. You can see eye contact.
I plead the fifth on that.
You can have eye
I
contact.
plead the fifth.
I can see you and look at you like, yo, so like,
What you trying to do?
what's it called? But then, what's it called? Now, as the situation goes, she doing her bullshit. Now she's like, oh, all right, let's communicate through this shit. I don't feel like you understand what I'm saying. Bitch, you're saying don't go to that nigga house. I understand what you're saying. I'm saying, why don't you want me to? Because I know what it is. All right, I feel like he disrespected you and me. Oh, I don't feel like that.
She wanted the nigga as a friend.
That's a call. All right, cool. Now you disrespecting me. Now my feelings don't matter. Now fuck it, fuck all that. Fuck I gotta talk about my feelings for.
You just went to 0 to 100 real quick.
Fuck I need to talk about my feelings for. Fuck I need to, if I talk about my feelings, you ain't feel the type of way. Now you acting disrespectful. Oh no, fuck all that shit.
So why you
fuck
got hold back
that shit?
she
Now
she
fuck
doing
you.
that,
I ain't gotta say shit. I'ma do what it is. You do you. Alright, cool. I understand. You got it. I ain't gotta do all that.
So you're not expressing yourself because she don't understand?
Nah, because it's not gonna lead to shit.
He's saying it don't amount to shit, so I'm not wasting my breath.
Okay. Nah, look at the person I just went through. Look at all that shit I just went through, and I did that shit with her, and guess what she's gonna say? Why are you even acting like that?
That is every woman's
yo, why are you even acting like that? Yo.
When I hear?
Yo.
Hey, yo, I ain't hear
you too far to reach. But no, deadass. Why are you even acting like that? When I didn't fucking just tell you, you know what, fuck it, you got it. Don't even worry about it. You got it.
The worst thing is
you got it, shorty?
I understand that, because that's like the worst case scenario shit right there. Keep it steady.
Worst? That's the beginning case.
No, that's that. That's that when you about to get like Hulk angry in this bitch. Because like, it's like if you don't understand me, cool. I understand you genuinely don't understand me. But what you not about to tell me is that when I just told you exactly how I felt and I'm wrong for feeling how I feel. No, you can't tell me
and then
that.
they want to get mad when they have a conversation and get this long ass paragraph that's contradictory in multiple parts. And then what's it called? Then they have, this is how I feel about the situation. Well, we had this conversation about the situation already, but apparently you don't understand how I feel that you feel this type of way.
That's when you gotta be petty.
No,
that's when you gotta be petty.
Then you gotta hit it with that's when you had to hit it with the okay. And
I'm
now
getting petty better though.
That is petty.
You get a
if you say,
friend too. You get a friend too. And now they like, what you mean by that?
Nah, you trying to go tit for tat.
You're cheating. We don't cheat out here.
Yeah.
That's not cheating. That's not cheating. That's
I thought that she was cheating when she had that friend.
Yeah, thanks. You know what I mean?
I gotta keep that same energy.
Now the shoe though.
Nah, that's not. I gotta keep the same energy.
I understand what you mean by that, but nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, cause then now I fuck around. Now I got that friend. Now I end up fucking that friend. Now we all fucked up.
I ain't say you had to fuck him, but damn.
I'm just telling you what could happen in that situation.
I'm just looking.
You say I had to fuck him.
I ain't say I had to. I said I end up fucking.
He said end up.
Yeah, but that sounds like you had to.
Nah, he said end up. He said what he said.
Yeah, nigga, I said what I said.
Yeah.
End up is I have to.
No. Why do you make up words? Meanings of words. Why do you make up meanings of words?
Write a dictionary, dog, because I would love to know what the fuck you mean by the shit you be saying.
Alright, so end up meaning that, like, you have full control. Alright, so you got full control of your actions, right?
This guy.
But if you say, alright, if you got full control and you saying it end up fucking, that mean you low-key wanted to fuck.
So
you said it to yourself.
No, I said,
you said it to yourself, I want to fuck.
You got a friend because I know he wanted to fuck. I got a friend that I know who wants to fuck me.
Right, but you go ahead and fuck.
I let her be my friend. Unless the situation happens where something happens.
Take advantage of Chris.
Yeah. Like she took advantage of you, dirty bitch.
So you don't think women take advantage of men?
Not likely. Not as much as
you lying.
Yo.
You bugging.
Financially, yes.
No.
Financially,
What? No.
What are you sexually, hardly
You
no.
bugging.
Hardly not.
Right.
In my experience, no.
Alright,
So in your experience, so you said you've been sexually
I haven't been.
Then what happened, Cleo?
They try to use me for money, but sorry, I don't have
So
any.
taking advantage?
Yeah, but financially.
Alright, there's definitely times where girl will come in and be like, yo, I want dick. I'm gonna get dick.
But it's not like they playing you like, yo,
sometimes,
what you doing?
No, sometimes you be like, look, I'm tired. I want to play the game. I don't want to give you dick. I don't want this pussy. And then guess what?
You deny pussy?
If you've been in a relationship, sometimes you deny pussy, my nigga. Sometimes it's like that.
Sometimes
I don't play the game.
You just want to be in your own lane. Sometimes
like
sex
you don't
isn't everything when you're in a relationship.
Sometimes you don't want to see her.
Pussy real good. Like
sometimes you don't want to see her.
That joke could be fire. It don't mean that you.
I don't think you're understanding. I don't want to see her today.
Okay.
And she coming in like, I want this dick. That's cool. Can we do this tomorrow? Can we do this later on the night? No. I said no first.
I never heard of that.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna say shit.
Look, we got two different perspectives.
Color's blue. There's definitely times where, like, all right, you've been talking to a girl or whatever.
Color's red.
All right, that's what's up. what's it called? You've been talking to a girl, and let's say you realize she's not really. You don't really want to talk to her. And then let's say she comes to the crib or whatever, and now you don't want to fuck. But guess what? She comes.
Uno.
Damn.
Uno.
Bro.
I ain't got shit.
It's not your turn.
You can plug too.
You gonna look at his card, then be like,
Now she go ahead and
it's your turn.
Uno.
Damn. Uno.
Uno.
Yeah, nigga.
There's nothing I could do.
Damn.
Yeah.
What you about to say, Chris?
These bitches ain't shit.
Even if we go past
Bro, see,
a
like,
certain
yo,
time.
every time when I want to get into a relationship and you start talking, though, you make me you make me just say, fuck that shit, dog.
I'm
just
very
fuck
happy
that
one.
shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting
Right, but
Yeah, he's in the happy one for now.
But
Because at
just
one point his
find
girl
it.
was cheating, but he didn't know.
It's just fine.
Yo.
No, nobody don't pay Chris no mind.
Nigga,
He
she
just
went on
say
vacation.
bullshit.
She said, let's have a break. Went on vacation, came back. Oh, let's get back together.
She went on a vacation with her parents. My nigga.
Yo, dog, like, I can't, when I get in a relationship,
I'm
when I get in a relationship, I'm not telling you.
I was joking.
If I get in a relationship, I'm not
Don't
telling
retract
you.
your scene now, nigga. When they start getting hot, I'm gonna tell her to watch this episode.
Nah, I'm just joking. I can cut this out.
Oh, damn, nigga, I'm cooking it out.
Yo,
No,
Chris.
nah, comedy.
Yeah, she ain't gonna laugh. She was like, dang, I just can't like that
Hey,
nigga
you
too.
immune to that shit?
To what?
His shit. That
I
shit.
don't pay that nigga no mind. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you what Chris is. Chris is, if you want to know what the worst case scenario could be, ask Chris. I just want to be real with you. And then if you want him to be serious, you gotta tell him, yo, for real, for real. If you don't use those words, he gonna tell you, oh yeah, she definitely was fucking. That's his to go to on anything. She could have been at home cooking you food. Oh yeah, she was definitely fucking a nigga on the countertop.
Then he'll give you reasons. He's like, yo,
He was like,
wait,
one.
she
He
was
was
fucking
like,
that
one.
nigga.
Look, that banana wasn't there the last time I was there. The fuck? What? Nigga, shit moves. I moved it this morning.
What's this hair follicle? What's this hair follicle? What is
You know what the
that?
funny shit about you said? That happened before.
I'm not surprised.
Huh?
What?
No, I was fucking this girl, and I plugged in the morning. She was cooking breakfast.
Yeah.
She made us breakfast, made an extra plate for him.
Yo! See? Yo, dog, I'm staying single, bro. I'm staying single. I don't give a fuck.
And
Fuck
then,
love. Fuck you.
and,
Fuck love.
and then I was just like, yo, put some cheese on that shit for them. They gonna feel special.
That's crazy.
Wait, did you fuck her already?
So hold on. Rewind back to why I said my girl can't have no male friends.
I wasn't her.
Nah, I'm just saying we just. If,
Yo,
so
'cause
that
that
way,
be
if
thinking.
it's any form of a nigga present, I just know straight to what it is. Just go
Where you get that
straight to what it
cheese?
is,
Grits
my nigga.
ideas.
Yeah, that's why I was like, laughing so
I
crazy.
feel like you fizzed, dog.
Why would I be fit? I ain't never fuck any of my men.
No,
Yeah, I never-
Bob, you fucking
Good
somebody
men.
else's.
Oh, yeah, I did,
Yeah.
but I didn't know. I didn't
But you
know.
know
Unknowingly
now.
or knowingly, he's still
know
in the
now.
boat. You in the
a-
boat.
You was this nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right, how?
We went over this.
Don't count. Ooh. That girl don't count. I had to go back in time with that one. I had to go back in time with that one. Oh my god, I wasn't talking about her either.
Nobody was talking about her.
Oh,
I didn't
shit.
fuck her.
I'm sorry. No.
Only you, B.
Oh, no, because in school I had a friend that
I
you
know.
remember?
We know. You said the story.
I felt bad though.
Did
but I
you
had to-
really?
No, you didn't.
You
I
ain't
felt bad
stop.
for him.
You was on
You ain't
Facebook.
stop.
You was on Instagram. I'm not on TikTok. You was on Xbox Live with the nigga.
First off, keep it a $150. You did not stop. So therefore, you continued to fuck her.
I did it because eventually he had to find out.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Meaning that, like, he had look, man. If I didn't do it, somebody else was gonna do it.
They weren't.
There was somebody.
All of
there
y'all
was.
I don't think he cared about her anyway. All he talked about, yo, she got some good pussy. He ain't never say how much.
Did
it
she have
was.
some good pussy?
I mean, yo,
That's no.
bro,
That's a
like,
yeah.
like on some porno level shit. She did some porno level shit.
I mean, she did fuck Hat.
Bro, she did some shit that I seen in pornos. Like, you know that?
Listen, I'm just telling you. Anytime I don't know if I said this before, but anytime you go on Xbox Live and you don't know niggas in the chat, and you say Blase blind, they be like, "Oh, you know her too?
Yo,
that's a problem."
That
happened.
It happened.
That literally happened at the courts.
I
was like, "You know her too?" I was like, "You know? I never seen you before. You're not even a part of this neighborhood."
Who are
I'm
the
not a
people
part of
in
this
your
neighborhood?
In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. Quick question. You know how girls have period panties, right?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ugly shit.
Yeah. Ultimately, yes.
Oh, grandma shit.
Sort of, kind of, yeah. So, you know how what's the politically correct term?
Fuck a politically correct.
Okay, you know how dykes be
shit!
You know how dykes be on their period, right?
They just got boxers.
Right. So how the fuck you?
They wear the Fruit of the Looms.
Like that shit. Like
they go to what's it called? You know how we have the tight Jones that what's it called? That hurts our balls.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Buggy.
They don't hurt theirs.
Buggy.
No, Young and May got a Champs tampon pad on.
Wait, what?
She got a Champs pad on. Sponsored by Champs. She got a Dior joint. She was rocking them Jones in the magazine. The latest issue. Tampon magazine. Nigga, what? Right. You think she wear tampon? No, she wear pads. Ain't nothing going in there.
That did.
I'm telling you, she wear. Yeah, they wear pads because they don't.
No, but they wear pads.
That shit gonna feel weird to them, dog.
That's why I said, how they working?
Did they get fingered?
Not all of them. Some of them do. From what I heard, some studs actually want like getting their pussy ate too.
I mean, isn't that getting...
They make them but they make them. They do this though. With their tongue sticking out.
Yo, this man.
Hey, yo, suck my labia. Yeah.
Yo.
Did you go?
Deep through my labia.
That one. This nigga is wild.
Say no, I'm drunk.
But that's why I don't know why I see something online. I just was like,
that shit weird.
So I saw this joint on the gram one time. It says, "Yo, my girlfriend is making a plate for somebody that she knows for her, somebody that she knows at the job."
None of my food out the house.
Oh, yo, like she's like, "Yo, I'm gonna make a plate for like, are you even cool with work like for somebody that I know, for a guy at the job?"
Is there a boss?
What? Man, I come to that job and slap the fuck out that nigga.
Not her?
Nah, cause that's not right. So I gotta smack him.
Bro, if she finessing that nigga to move up in a position, I can't fault that.
So if your girl fucked the boss,
I'm not saying
No, you said you was all for it. Finesse. That is a form of finessing. What you talking about?
It's a form of it, but it's not have to be the only option.
Is she Monica Lewinsky, that nigga?
He said make a plate. He didn't say something.
Yeah, she was the plate.
Yo,
she was
the hors d'oeuvres.
She was the hors d'oeuvres.
She was like, you call me a meal all the time, Cleo.
Just throw the plate away.
Alright then. So yeah, back to what Q was saying.
Throw the plate away.
I smacked the shit out that nigga. Yeah, it's your turn.
Wait, why you smacking the shit out the nigga though?
Cause I can't hear her, nigga. Well, I'm not supposed to.
Ask Chris.
So what you want me?
Yo.
Ask Chris. He'll get the answers. He'll get the answers. He's strong in the force.
Hey, Takashi.
He's strong in the force.
Your homie getting out too, by the way.
Oh, I feel sorry for him.
I bet he
Where
do.
you gonna live? Where you gonna live at?
What you, nigga? Snitch ass nigga after the snitching you be doing.
Well, look. Dang, that's Aiden room. I can't. I ain't gonna give him an Aiden room. There's some room back there in that little compartment.
He gonna be like, he gonna come in here. He gonna be like, where my room at? Cleve gonna be like, nah, this is my sunroom. I can't do that. He like, what? Nah, stupid.
I'm like,
what did you dumb?
Yeah.
All right.
Say what y'all want. That nigga got some catchy ass songs though.
Yeah, alright, so time for unpopular opinion.
No, fuck that. I got one more question I need to get off. Alright, so you and your girl, you've been together for this girl for a while. Y'all got kids, right? And
that's you.
This is just open in general. And
oh my god.
And you know, she tells, like, you know, y'all things been kind of dry in the relationship, whatever. She cheats on you, right? and she tells you you forgive her.
Yeah.
Right?
I
I'm
have.
just going with that. Rock with it. You forgave her, and you moved on. And you,
I have.
and you move on.
Right,
and you move on. And then, later on, right, she's, everything was all fine and dandy, everything. She tells you she should stop fucking with boy.
She just stopped?
No, she's saying she after you called her, she stopped fucking with boy.
Uh-huh.
And it's real, right? She kept
As
her
far
word.
as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then later down the line, one day you come home, she just busts out crying. All that bullshit come to you crying. And you be like, yo, what's wrong? And she tells you, and she just spilled the beans. Like, I never stopped fucking with him. I just found out that I was his side chick, and I'm blah blah blah. And she crying. What you do?
I don't know how to.
Excuse me?
I have mixed feelings because I'm like, I don't know, like.
What you doing, man?
Yeah.
Mind you, y'all got kids in this.
We got what?
Y'all got
Kids?
kids.
Bro.
Hey, yo, your mom's a smut.
No. You're not gonna ruin them kids.
Your mom's been a tweaker her whole life.
No, they gotta grow up. No, they gotta grow up.
Yeah, no, your mom been a hoe.
No,
And I'm winning custody.
Oh man.
No.
What else?
Your mom been a smut, dirty, dusty bitch. Bitch.
Bruh.
What's my favorite
Your
word?
son gonna be
Bitch.
Your son gonna be like, yo, bro, hit me on my line. I ain't gonna let you disrespect
You
my
gonna
mom.
what? Your mom been fucking a nigga, and she's a side bitch.
He be like, I don't care. Hit me on one nigga.
Nigga, I'll beat you the fuck up.
He like, all right,
I wish you
sleep.
would.
He said you gotta go to sleep one day.
You gotta live in this house. Go live with your smut ass mom.
So
she,
you know what I'm
she got
saying?
the bed though.
No, she ain't got shit. She gonna live on the street because that nigga ain't still taking care of her.
So
that
I'm
dirty,
just
dusty
saying.
bitch.
So like, what you?
Nah.
Man.
Yo, I might have to beat the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
If he, no, oh my bad. What he was saying. Nah.
I gotta take that in for a minute.
Take
though.
what in?
Bugging.
She was taking
That-
it in for
what
a
she
minute.
just said.
She was taking it in for a minute. I ain't gotta take shit in.
Yeah.
You bugging. We going on. I'm pretending we a happy family. We going on vacation. She not coming back.
You gonna take it to the nigga
Yup.
and give her an
Yup.
alcohol drink?
Yep.
All right. So let's make it a little bit extreme. Say if she said,
Nigga,
"Oh my god,
wait, hold up.
oh my
What?
god, the bull,
What?
oh my god, the bull died." But I stopped fucking with him. Oh my god, and he died.
Bro, listen.
Now, can you forgive her?
Hear me on this one. My girl now, if she tell me, "Oh, my ex died, I'm gonna go to his funeral," you bugging. You bugging.
I'm not saying to go to the funeral, but she say
If
I was fucking with him, but he
She can't even
died.
cry about that nigga. That nigga dead.
You almost had a good week of what's it called? Everything just going flow thoroughly and shit.
Right. But I got a question.
Alright.
So you and your girl y'all go buy a dog together. Y'all split that joint evenly. Right? 50-50 on the bread, right?
You know, they never do no 50.
I'm just 50-50 on the bread. Y'all got this dog now, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so after that, y'all break up. Who get to keep the dog?
Me.
She do.
Why?
That's your responsibility. Yeah.
What, nigga, how you gonna say she do, but it's my responsibility?
I
No, she
trained the-
saying she do,
I
so it's
trained
her
the dog.
responsibility.
But listen,
That's what
I
I'm saying.
trained the dog, so I know he knows my commands. Sicker.
This nigga is
He smelled
wild.
my hand. He smelled my hand. Nachos.
If you raise her, she knows her
Yeah, they've been around each other since.
But he gonna choose me though, cause I'm the one that showed him. He gonna have to choose between the two.
This guy here is.
I know.
Alright, never mind. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Fine.
Me, nigga.
Why you?
Cause most likely if we break up, that means it's her fault. And
It's a fair argument. If that's how you feel.
yeah, it's her fault. Cause I'm a wonderful nigga. Ain't nothing toxic about me, so it's gotta be her.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means.
Oh Lord. Oh child, sugar, honey, sweet ice.
So that means.
Oh my
Why does
God.
she get the dog, where I'm sad, my heart is broken, and I loved it more because I know I was the more loving one in the relationship,
So you saying she's incapable of love?
huh?
So you saying
Yeah, because most of my girls got daddy issues,
for the dog.
Oh,
so she don't need something that she
so
can.
wait, read one. Say that one more time.
Because most of my girls got daddy issues.
Wait, what?
I mean, they're the best. All right, we want to answer. Say what you gotta say.
Wait,
Hey, you have another question? Because we could go into unpopular opinion.
I got another one.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get like, say you and the bull get into it at the bar and y'all get up, you know what I mean, y'all get ready to get into, y'all about to mix.
Mm-hmm.
What's something you look for to see if you should engage this person?
Bruh,
or
if he break
you need
that
to
beer bottle on his head and say, I'm ready to fuck shit up.
Punch that nigga in his mouth.
I'm like,
fuck all that.
my
That was
nigga-
for show. Punch that nigga in his mouth.
How many people are with him? 1. 2, does he got black Tims on or black Air Forces? 2,
Why that make a difference?
huh? Because the black Air Forces come with a different type of power.
No, he got swastika on his shoulder.
There's a different type of energy that comes with it. And black Air Forces is that man been to jail. There's a different type between jail fight and regular fight, because that nigga fought for his ass, his life, and his chi-chi.
Well,
That means whatever I'm fighting for out here, he fought for that way more in there.
Mm.
So that means that nigga will have way more experiences than me. Alright, that's 3. I mean, that's 2.
yeah.
Third one,
Yeah.
how many scars he got on his face?
Just 2.
Huh? Depend how many scars he got on his face. Because if that nigga, especially if that nigga ugly.
Oh,
If that nigga ugly, I'm losing. If that nigga look no
What
homo,
makes a cute nigga?
huh?
You said
Nigga,
ugly.
you fuck niggas, so you should know.
What the
What?
fuck?
I go by hair texture.
What is wrong with you, dog?
Simone Bliss. Nigga look like Corbin Blue. Ass cheeks
That
red as
nigga did not
shit.
age well, by the way, no homo.
Corbin Blue, ass cheeks red as shit.
Wow.
No.
Yo! Wow!
I'm chilling.
Yeah!
Bad boom, Corbin Blue. Are you a bad boom?
Yo!
Alright. As I was saying.
If that nigga cute or any type of attractiveness, I don't think he can fight. And the last and the final thing I look for, cauliflower ears.
That was my first thing. When they got that bubble in the ear.
Oh,
That
That's the
nigga
first
first
thing I look for.
me up.
If he got anything else after that, I think I could kind of manage
Nah,
it.
if
You know
he
what I mean?
got no,
If
if
he
he
got
got
that, I need to be out. If he got that, I'm gone.
No, if he had cauliflower ears and black Air Forces,
bruh.
that nigga
Why
would.
you niggas
Why you
exist?
Megatron and these niggas like you turn these niggas into Transform? Oh motherfucker, those are trains.
Megatron.
I'm done. I'm sorry, but that setup was too fine.
Oh my god. Alright.
I didn't mean to set that up.
Can we go to my popular opinion before I forget
You
this
can just
bit?
edit that one out.
Comedy! Ready? Comedy! That's it called
Now it's time for
unpopular opinions.
yes,
I already
sir.
know what the fuck this shit is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unpopular opinion. If she has like both parents in her life and like she fuck with both of them, her pussy trash.
That's not true.
He said that's an unpopular opinion.
Oh.
You get why? Why is it not true?
Because
Wait,
I know,
hold up,
I know.
hold on.
Oh,
If
I
you
can't
saying
say
this-
that.
An unpopular opinion. So do you agree or disagree?
I think it's an unpopular opinion. Most people like if they have both parents,
Yeah.
I think they're pussy trash. That's my unpopular opinion.
Okay.
All right, which parent they gotta miss? Which parent gotta be absent for the pussy to be fired?
Ooh, that's, most of the time is their dad, because if they're missing their mom, yeah, if
It's
they,
about
if they
that wetness.
what?
It's something about the absent father that creates that moisture, that need.
I don't know where this is.
I don't know
Okay, I'm
where
sorry.
he went with it.
All right, I'm sorry.
Unpopular opinion. I think everybody shouldn't be mad at Gold Link. Hey, the niggas speak out. You know the whole situation with Gold Link, what he said about Mac Miller. Get the
What he
nigga
said?
pick. Let him speak. Live his truth.
What
That's
do you-
how he felt. That's how he
Wait,
felt.
what did he say about Mac
Nah, I ain't
Miller?
gonna lie. That nigga was on some heat and that shit.
Oh, but all right. Keep it a bean.
It's not. I don't think they hate. They saying, "Yo, my nigga, you was on some weird shit," and then afterward be like, "Oh no." And then he try to cop please after that. That's my shit.
Now that's what I was about to say. If he wouldn't have copped those pleas,
and
cool.
the thing that he was saying was weird.
If he said what he said, that's what he said. Don't matter. It's not my business.
But you gotta think there's people that also do fuck with him that are saying it. Like the people that actually are friends with him too.
I get that.
The boy Innocent Pack is really actually cool with him.
I understand though. That he got the. I'm saying he could say that, but at the end
and mind you, and some people are looking at it as like, yo, if my man's died like that,
yeah.
Nah, we ain't cool with that shit. And Mac Miller had an impact on a lot of these people also. Like music, like he's like not spoke to them, but like he was one of those people that they really fuck with.
Oh,
like let's say Jay-Z. If somebody came out, yo, Jay-Z died.
Happy belated birthday to Hov.
Yeah, happy belated. But like let's say Jay-Z died, and nigga was just like, yo, Jay-Z was a bitch ass nigga for real.
That's different.
Everybody was like, yo, my nigga, you drunk.
Jay-Z low key, everybody dead.
No.
That's what they be saying. Jay-Z, everybody dead.
But like, imagine somebody like
Not
that.
mine.
Yeah, and like it's just the way. It's just my. Especially it's like, oh yeah, we knew he was like he should like. I understood he died. He died. He died like on purpose.
That's
like,
why I don't care. Me personally.
Yeah.
He is self-inflicted. Regardless of how you want to look at it, he did it himself.
It's not that. It's just that.
So to me,
niggas do drugs. And my thing is just my only thing is just the way he said like, yo, oh, it was just weird when because like I don't know if you read it.
I did.
And he was just like, yeah, I made that shit. Then you copied me, but I still fuck with you though. Even though and you was looking like a weirdo. Like not he like these words, but like he was like and you was looking what's it called sad and shit. And I told you to keep your head up. So you know I'm that nigga. Like it's just the way you said it, it's like yo my nigga like what's up with you?
Y'all, but it's
like yo what? And then you didn't see the shit that he was doing before.
Probably didn't, but I'm just
saying. Do
saying.
You know what he was doing before?
Nah.
Right.
I'm just saying
before
that.
Let me.
Go ahead,
before, he was like, oh it was something with the Grammys or whatever, or something with the award show.
He ain't won one.
He ain't won one, and then he was just like, yo, the only nigga that should have really won, the nigga that should have really won top was Tyler the Creator. Then he was on tour and was just like, oh, who's nominated for this? Trash, corny, really that nigga. But I'm out here making this. It was just like accumulating. Like my nigga, you doing a lot of weird shit right now.
But what makes that weird shit? Just asking. I know what you mean by weird shit. But I'm just saying.
Like, it's weird shit. Is just like you're already on tour. You're doing what you're doing. Randomly bringing up somebody else's shit and just being a hater.
So
being like you hate like literally for no reason. It's not like you was nominating nothing like that. It wasn't like you just started hating.
So hold on. So you said it's because he's hating, but if he felt as though he should have been nominated,
no. But I'm saying the hating part was no, because then you were just like, if you feel like you should be nominated, cool. Then you were just like, all right. Some of the people that then after the hating shit, he was just like, all right, cool. Then he was just like, oh yeah, you know that nigga that died, that nigga copied off of me. And he was a druggie, and he was a weirdo. But you know that was my man's though. It's just
right there. That's my man's though. That's where the fault is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like he said that fault throughout the whole thing.
Oh yeah, then that's the only fault in that.
I'm sitting there
he
like
just left that part out. Just spoke the truth.
If it was like I ain't fuck with the nigga then, and I don't fuck with him now.
No, you had to say it like that because then it's like, all right, if I don't say it like that, then it's like I don't fuck with this.
But that's
my thing. If he would have been like,
you don't fuck with him.
That's I would have been. If he would have said that, cool.
Right,
but he's been saying like, that's my man's
though.
Yeah, because especially the reason he's really kind of known, not really kind of known, is Mac Miller put him on.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga that he's talking shit on now put him on, helped him with his album, gave him a recording studio. Like he did that with a lot of people. A lot of people that really fuck with him because Mac Miller was helping out a lot of people.
That.
So it's just like my nigga, if you was one nigga that he helped out, and then out of nowhere like, yeah. He was a weirdo and shit, but like was my man though. Like after he died, you never said any of that shit while he was alive.
Keep it a bean though.
My thing is, if you don't say none of that shit while nigga's alive, and you want to say that shit after, it's like
that's the same thing with John Witherspoon. Nobody was talking about that nigga until he checked.
a lot of people talking about John Witherspoon.
Yeah, everybody couldn't wait for Boondocks when he was on there.
Everybody and every
so
show
nobody
that
wasn't really posting shit until after he checked.
Well, no, because he was
still working.
Yeah,
we knew what show. It was like, oh, he's about to be on the show, and he had a reoccurring role on the show.
And he was.
I'm just saying,
everybody who watched.
And he did
people
like
knew
skits.
John Witherspoon, but nobody was on that nigga top.
Do you realize he was already a legend before that?
Yeah,
I understand that.
And he's
why
like skits and shit.
I feel like it's clout chasing though. I feel like when people post shit like that, it's just clout chasing.
You're unpopular and you think people is clout chasing off of John Witherspoon?
Yeah. Like I feel like people just alright.
You know they only did it for like they only did it for like a couple days after his death because it was mourning. You know that, right?
But people only know him from Friday.
No.
So
That's all people.
Friday.
Right, but that's what I see on my news feed though.
That's his most famous.
Yeah, that's
like
his
most
most popular role in the culture.
But it's the most thing that Friday was like a real cultural thing. Like there's other shit that he was on that everybody knows.
Exactly, but all I see is
the Wayans brothers.
Is that all you see?
Nobody's bringing.
I seen that.
But why they have to bring?
They're not bringing that Wayans.
Alright, but that's not really their time. Our time really would be Friday.
Exactly, but if Friday came out before Wayans brothers though. Wayans brothers.
But I'm alright. So, but at the end of the day,
there's no
Friday.
question. No, because Friday had multiple movies.
Yeah.
From like, and what's it called? I won't put for eras for people even younger than us.
Yeah, everybody knows
that
Friday is the only thing that lived though. Like it's relevant in the culture.
And he has another show that what's it called that was on Adult Swim that people was watching.
If you never fucked with that nigga, don't try to say damn R.I.P. like well respected like you gonna be missed like you actually
I understand
that was
what
your
you're
nigga.
saying.
I don't think it's saying yo you're gonna be. It's just like yo. A legend died.
It's like respect.
But if you posting multiple shit,
if you
like,
say that, then it's the same. It's the same thing I feel with Nipsey.
That's even worse.
This is called only niggas really been saying, "Yo, I really fuck with Nipsey. I want to get a Nipsey."
But never heard any of his music.
No, not even y'all heard about the nigga, but y'all really was bumping that nigga shit. Y'all wasn't really like, "Yo, Nipsey." Y'all never was like, "Yo, Nipsey part of the top 5 or Nipsey was a legend." It's after that nigga died, is y'all started pushing that nigga shit, bumping that nigga up. Oh, he's doing all this and that, but if you was really following, you would have been known he did that shit.
Exactly. So it's like after you post,
but that,
what you gonna do?
But
are you gonna carry
you could say that because with Nipsey is just now. John Witherspoon already did all the groundwork from the beginning. He is old. He has a kid, like a grown kid.
Right.
So you know what he was doing? Being a grandfather half the time. You ain't see him out in the open all the time, but anytime you see him up there, it's like, oh shit, John Witherspoon. Oh man, I grew up on you. That shit, what's it called? I love you and shit like that. Like you was one. What's it called? You made one of my favorite shows funny. You made this and that cool. It's that, and then when he died, it's like, damn, that nigga died. It's that they'll do it, and that only happened for like
we feel that shit.
But no, that only happened for like a couple days, and then there's artwork about that nigga that came out because
bro, it's still people are still posting shit.
Where I don't see that shit.
I don't ever see it.
Now this week on my newsfeed, Facebook, I still see shit.
Facebook,
like that.
That's a bunch of old niggas on there. They see shit late. Facebook is late as fuck.
Maybe
you know Facebook is late. They pull shit from Twitter late as shit.
I don't. Yeah, sometimes some videos though that I'll see on Facebook that I won't see on Instagram or Twitter. Because it's like
I agree with that.
So it's like
no, you see news type of shit, and like people that post shit, that people that do shit on Facebook. But most of the
date news, I don't see on Facebook. Huh? But like up to date news, I don't see on Facebook.
Up to date news and almost any type of shit that you most likely see, you will see on Instagram first.
Right.
And not Instagram. You see on Twitter first, then they'll go to Instagram, and then they'll go to Facebook.
Okay.
Cause almost nobody really fuck with Facebook like that. They'll see people, and it's like old niggas and niggas that's late to this shit, and a bunch of like crazy niggas that's on Facebook. Facebook is the Florida of the social media.
So I think I'm gonna stay on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm
entertainment.
It's still topics and bigger.
It says this woman hunts people.
And Huntress news, this woman hunts people who hunt endangered animals. Oh shit, that's tough though.
Like Tomb Raider on some real shit.
Alright. An African Wildlife Foundation report that rhinos, elephant, and other types of African animals may be going extinct in our lifetime, and the effects of poaching are definitely not to be taken lightly. For example, the numbers of black rhinos have dropped from 97.6% since 1960s. It's very clear that unless some investors...
killing white rhinos?
I think they've been gone.
Alright, that's what's up.
Alright. Yeah, so...
Just kidding.
Kanisa Johnson, a U.S. Army veteran who served 4 years in Afghanistan, is a recent addition to the group. And she and the team arrived in Africa to take on a new mission. According to her, they're to do some anti-poaching and take down some bad guys and do some good. I ain't gonna lie, she's kind of cute. Even though she's white, but she's kind of cute.
She remind me of G.I. Jane.
Oh, look at it. I was doing so good.
My question is, why is it that she's the one that's fighting?
No, there's more
and
people.
not the Oh, okay.
There's more people. There's like a whole group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she just came in. She kinda,
why is she the face?
I ain't gonna lie. No, she's just a new one, like as in a woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I ain't gonna-
Shot.
Alright. Cheerleader and Kaepernick cheerleader news. Oh my god. Cheerleader who was punished for taking a knee during a football game went a $145K settlement.
Yeah, she should.
Wait.
Let's fucking go.
Gave her that fucking bread, nigga. Ran her that fucking money.
Yeah, that's all it is to it. She won the case.
That's what I like to hear. As she should settle.
Mm-hmm.
Should have gave her another $100,000.
Nope. And iconic news.
And convict music.
Iconic. Not iconic, iconic.
This is music.
Thank you. Akon has settled on building an Akon city in Senegal with focus on cryptocurrency and renewable energy.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, what exactly is that?
It's Bitcoin kinda.
Yeah, Bitcoins. Yo, that nigga really is.
Trying to build Wakanda.
Yeah, but like this nigga different. And Japan being Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Okay, what's up with your ass? I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck this shit just reload? Alright, and Japan approved scientific plans to create world's first human animals. For the first time, the government is supporting a plan to create animal embryos with human cells and bring them to terms, resulting in a type of human animal.
I just want y'all to know these some nasty ass
As
niggas.
chimera. They're making chimeras.
They some nasty ass niggas.
Huh?
They nasty. They trying to fuck an animal.
Them niggas taking furry to another level.
Yeah, they trying to fuck animals legally. That's nasty. Freak.
Wait, so which one would y'all fuck?
I'm
What,
cool,
like-
bro.
Which
Oh
animal?
wait,
not
what
setting
animal is that right
You're
there?
not
The
setting
cat
me
jump.
up.
So you're not fucking the pussy?
That
You're
is a
not setting
pussy.
me up, bro.
That's what-
I'm not being set up.
Me?
No, because you know Asians like hairless cats.
You ask first.
Asian
you
got
answer
no.
first,
Asian
and I
got
answer.
hairless cats. So would you fuck the hair?
You answer first, and
I
I
ain't gonna hold
answer.
you.
Who is that?
Seeing that,
Yeah, yeah.
style is my favorite position. I ain't
Oh,
gonna.
this nigga is solid.
Little Siberian husky.
Yo.
Minus the husky.
You went with no, because they Asian, so they get a little corgi jaw.
Ooh.
So they got
Curly
curly tail with a fat hair.
Ooh.
This is beyond me.
What's it go? Me? Nah. I'm gonna get me one of the Megan Stallion Jones.
Like a horse?
Yeah, you know that bitch ass like a motherfucker. Got all
Better not
ass
go
on that
too-
bitch.
Better not go too deep. She might kick your ass.
I ain't gotta worry about that. I ain't got that much. She used to horse shit. I ain't got no horse dick.
Yo,
But I'm gonna ride that shit though.
this nigga.
I was about to defend you.
Whatever fucking ad lib is.
I don't know where that lip is.
Oh my god.
You know you gonna get this pussy than Megan?
No, they said she looked like Vin Rings and how he played in Holiday Heart.
Yeah. Wanda. Wanda.
Who else would I fuck? Would you fuck the fish girl? The fish girls?
The fish. Nah.
Just like regular pussy. You know fishy?
I don't know who the fuck
So
you been
so y'all
fucking.
act like y'all never fucked some fishy pussy.
We had this question before. I answered that.
So you
It make me soft, bro.
man, I like sushi.
Raw?
Huh?
Raw?
I didn't say at the time. I just know I eat sushi. So when I saw that, I was just like, man.
Word.
So
No, that's
I hear you,
Krabby
bro.
Patty.
no, they ain't gonna lie. So I told you about the joint. Man, the one joint had a yeast infection, but ain't nobody knew.
Oh, you was baking bread.
I was like, man.
You was tossing that dough.
I was like, man, what's that? Fuck it, I'm already in there.
Oh, you Pillsbury dope boy.
Oh my god.
What's
man.
another animal I would fuck if it was a girl?
Man, this is out of pocket.
No, 'cause you ever
What about
seen
the
that
turtle?
anime? A turtle? What the fuck would I fuck a turtle?
Y'all never watched Franklin? Like, all right, not
You
Franklin.
talking about Rich from Love and Hip Hop?
Why you fucking a nigga? That's all we're mad about. He went straight to a nigga turtle.
I'm talking like the cartoon, the
This
animation.
nigga
Like,
tried
I never grew up
This
on.
nigga trying to get trained on by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You get fucked by Donatello.
Wait, what's the one with the purple?
Leonardo.
You like the big staff?
That
You
nigga
gonna
be
hit
on
you
point
with
with his
that
karate.
nunchuck right on top of your head.
Nah, I'll take a bird bitch.
What the fuck?
Where you fuck chicken heads?
Red Robin?
Nigga, you!
Blue Jay?
You know all these bird assholes out here. You know I can't fuck a bird bitch?
To Kill a Mockingbird. Get it right in the cage.
Take
Alright,
that.
I'm done.
Alright.
Nigga, it's wildin'.
Alright.
I'm surprised
Yo.
they say pig.
I
Cow.
Yeah.
You like
yeah,
the cow.
cow.
You fuck, like he was like a cow bitch.
I know your dad do eat pork. Do you eat pork?
I do.
I don't remember it though.
He ain't gonna
Bacon,
lie.
that's the only.
I eat all the pork.
I don't really eat pork anymore.
I should stop, but like I like fat bitches, so like
Wow. Okay.
if a pig
Wait,
pussy
what that
pork.
gotta do with pork?
If a pig pussy pork.
This guy
Oh
is
my God.
crazy.
Are we talking about animal bitches? If a pig pussy pork.
You got it, D. I don't really know what you mean.
Some fat bitch. Yo.
So would you know?
I'm about to say some out of pocket shit.
What you about to say? No, speak your truth. No, we being honest today.
I was fucking this one fat joint. Her pussy wasn't fat. I was so mad.
Wait.
Like that was like so bitches just thighs and cervix.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Barely had any pussy
So I'm
lips.
definitely assuming she didn't have a yeast infection.
No, she had no use of veggies.
Yeah, I know.
But I didn't want to eat it, so I was just like.
She had flatbread.
I'm not doing this shit no more. How come I'm the only one sharing? Nah, what terrible pussy have y'all fucked? Oh, so we just not sharing that. Alright, fuck y'all.
Well, you ain't let me think. Wasn't you just yelling at him about not sitting and taking
My
a seat
bad,
back
my
to
bad,
take?
my bad.
Damn.
You right? Go
Hey,
ahead.
let me contemplate the meaning of life.
God damn.
That one bitch shit with hair, her shit was so hairy, and you know bitches should be coarse down there. I was.
Oh, you had a machete.
He said that was it.
Yo, that's what them lizard was trying to eat.
Oh, you was in them apocalypto.
I came back, I was like, yo, so why didn't you shave? She was like, I didn't know I was gonna fuck. I'm like, so you just. So you wasn't gonna tell me? I just went down there and found out myself? Why the fuck your pussy the same as your hair? Like, y'all both got Brillo pads. Like, you're not supposed to really match the carpets and the drapes,
So
like,
that's
bitch.
where them bundles is going to.
She ain't had no fucking bundles. That shit was a problem.
Yo. What's wrong with you, dog? Like, what's up with you, man?
Alright, you.
I didn't get to thinking. You kept
My bad.
talking.
My bad.
And I was laughing. Hey. I'm thinking.
The bitch that ain't take a shower?
She took a shower. See, I made her take one.
You made her
I
take one?
implied that if you didn't take one and it smelled like it, you don't come to my house.
So she took one at the house?
Hell no.
So she
Dirty
went
up
back
my
home?
bedroom for what?
Yo, you know she didn't know how to lotion, or what's it called? Wash fully right?
Well, you know, white people don't even.
No, so I'm saying she didn't wash fully right.
No, just let her give me head. What you talking about?
No, that's not why you. No, because the story was when she was about to.
Oh, yeah.
She was just like, yo, this is a lot.
Yeah, see, I wasn't even trying to put that type time out there. Like, so why you
doing
doing
this?
Because you didn't want to say it.
Nigga, no duh. See, that's what I'm
Like that don't happen to you?
No.
Like, I be trying.
They write all of
See,
it.
now, hold up. Now, when a
I be
nigga
like,
be
damn,
trying,
you ain't gonna.
don't ever say I don't be trying to be minding my motherfucking business. I mind my business. He always be trying to put me on blast.
You
For
never
no
put your balls
reason.
in?
Huh?
You never put your balls
Who
in?
the fuck you
Said, what
fucking?
type of pussy you been getting into?
No, I always wanted to try that though. Like you ever,
Wow, man.
How little your balls?
They're not that low.
How little?
Do your balls
they pretty
hang low? Do
They
they
pretty
wobble?
little?
They hang at the base.
The base of what?
My penis.
You gonna make me show you?
He got doggy balls.
They enlarge when I'm happy.
But they be listening to Pharrell. They be listening to Pharrell. I'm happy.
Alright, fuck. Yo.
It's gonna be a lot of editing. Cause you wow.
Alright. And return.
And I'm gonna rewatch this shit. So if it don't edit, I'm flagging it.
Yo, I got this is the trailer. This is the trailer.
I'm
for
flagging
the
it.
Which part you playing?
You know which part I'm flagging.
But
The trailer is when he talk about the sushi. That's what we start with.
Last time I was out here talking about how long my tongue was, I got smacked in the back of the head, messing her with it. So I did hear you cutting that shit out. She was like, oh, that's what you be talking about. I said, listen, you ain't listen to the context. You gotta go back, listen around that, because it wasn't
ask
that.
about who had to take a shower. Though.
I know this nigga just trying to get me to come out.
And then he gonna bring up, oh, it's too much.
Yeah, like yo, trying about my
at least you ain't
business.
fucked.
Like I said, I was still just talking about my business.
You know how I wish somebody would say that shit to me?
Right. Like,
Right.
I want to hurt somebody.
This bitch saw my shit, I was like, oh, I could do this. Bitch, at least pretend. Pretend like it's a lot.
Right. Say, I can't.
You know what? I could put you on blast because we not gonna act like it wasn't no transaction that I had to come in.
Edit.
Oh,
I remember.
Cleo's out there finessing the top, keeping them occupied in the car.
He was supposed to send me, but I said no because I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, so I had to come. I was like, God, I am a changed man. I am a changed man.
She looked at you like, you're next.
I think it could have went down like that.
So from what you're saying is
Edit.
I want to know, how long was you in the house though?
so if a tree falls in the wood and make a noise,
Oh,
is anybody?
How long was you in the house for?
Huh?
I'll plead the fifth.
So on returning news.
This nigga.
So in returning news,
Yes, sir.
the Proud Family is returning with a new episode on Disney Channel in 2020.
Yeah, let's get it. Am I the only one?
I'm happy. I just kind of want it's just called the Mama Joan to die.
Sugar mama?
Nah, she the
Why you trying to kill Sugar mama?
Because it's been like how many years?
She
I
the
wanna-
reason shit pop.
want to know if that little blonde-headed bitch a hoe yet.
I want to know if Sugar Mama
That blonde headed.
You know what?
Dejanay.
Yeah, Dejanay. She even got
She
a
was
hoe
just
name.
ghetto as shit. She wasn't a hoe.
Yo,
No,
okay.
alright.
Okay.
The way she was chasing after that one nigga, and then she tried to make
Yo,
that nigga
think
jealous
about
with
how
all the
fresh.
other niggas.
Think about how fresh she was. Only motherfucker trying to kiss a nigga. She was willing to
Kiss a nigga.
kiss
She-
the nigga. She was willing to
Shit.
kiss that nigga.
Wait, who was the homeboy that was friends with him?
That's
Nigga
who
had
she
the
was
kiss?
trying to fuck all the time. She
The
trying
nigga
to
that
fuck
played,
with him.
he was played by Orlando Bloom and shit.
He was?
Orlando Brown, whatever that nigga name
I know
is.
you talking about. He
Yeah.
was?
Yeah. That's what I was asking. Like, is the
Oh, that
original
nigga
cast?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
God
They
damn.
gotta bring him back. They gotta bring
Nah,
that
they
nigga
didn't
back.
bring that.
Nah, leave that
That's
nigga
what
where
Raven-
he at.
That's what Raven didn't bring that nigga back at
Yeah,
all.
she came back with a whole show, just bought the white bitch back.
Yeah, that's fucked up, yo.
Was it? He fucked that up. Talking about something. Yeah, I fucked it.
Nah,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Alright, so
Corey Massey can tell you that.
I got to stop.
that's it? Oh, my bad. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, nigga.
Right.
I thought y'all had more to say, my bad.
No. I mean, I could have made some more.
Alright, let's see.
I can make it do what it do, man.
Oh, we know you do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So,
You gonna need it.
I've been invited.
in petty news,
E to P. E to the T T Y.
P E to the T T Y.
Let me hear you.
Alright, can we do this one more time since this nigga wanna do it? Let's do it together, alright?
P
E to the T T Y.
P E E to the
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's my petty.
That's-
Oh, that's my.
I was about to say, I see why you being on a white girl.
Oh my god.
Y'all ain't had no rhythm in there. Yeah, in petty news, Omarion announced the 2020 Tour on Lil Fizz, aka Big Cleo's birthday.
Big Cleo.
Yeah.
No, I never was Lil Fizz.
How many times do you have to go through this? Nigga, you Fizz.
No.
You did that
Full
shit.
sizzle.
Dude.
Me.
For fizzle.
I did not.
Full fizzle.
Don't you say something like that. Because that's not true.
Your acting
I
is horrible.
saved you.
Your acting is horrible.
Right.
I hope you didn't think you was gonna be in no movie.
I was on my Denzel.
And also, y'all
Denzel when he got shot in Training Day. The fuck.
Yeah. Look, man.
And he
You don't got a
asked-
baby mom, so you fizz.
I never fucked your baby moms.
Oh, she said you did.
The fuck?
Right now, I was like, no. I just wanted to see what you said.
Yo, what
He's
is
like, the fuck?
Yeah, if you was
What the
smart,
fuck, white
if you
bitches?
was smart, you. What'd you say?
I only was the one.
What was you about to say? You know I don't fuck what you did. So
I
don't,
did. I
you
don't
can't
fuck
say
white
I
bitches.
don't.
That wasn't really
I'm
my.
about to go back in time.
That wasn't really me. That was something that was put on to me and
You was about to
question
go
my
fuck
my
time.
my what's that word?
Nothing.
My masculinity. Yeah.
Masculinity.
Yeah, that word.
But you're not about to downplay and say you never had some white vagina.
I did have it, and then I never went back.
Was it that bad, or you just?
Nah, her booty hole was yellow, and I don't understand why.
Oh, that's discharge. That had to be discharge. Wait, who was it? Who was it again? Say no.
No, for some reason, white bitches got
no.
discolored assholes. Almost all white girls I've ever seen, and even
That's jaundice.
like for some reason, they pussy be a discolored yellow. Their assholes
What the
be.
fuck do you be
Yo.
looking at, dog?
Bruh.
If you watch amateur white porn,
I
if you watch amateur
see
white
some
porn,
weird shit.
they be discolored than the motherfucker. Yeah, I heard what he said. That shit was wild. I ain't never heard.
Yeah, with kiwi. Some blended kiwi stuff in them up. Like, yeah.
Yo, alright.
What you fucking on, Ariel?
Alright, yo. Alright, fuck it. Yo, this is the Plus 4 podcast.
What is wrong with this nigga?
Oh yeah, Q, you got a Q-tip of the day?
Yeah, just.
My fault.
He said, fuck your shit.
Alright, Q-tip of the day. Don't just go putting your dick in anything.
That's a shot to me and Q. Alright, I mean to me and
Yeah,
Cleo.
no, you.
That's not
So
true.
why
No,
you
I
just-
don't put my dick in anything. Yo, low key, I ain't gonna hold you, but like,
We just
ever
in
since
this,
I-
we in this podcast. This is a Plus 4 podcast.
I know.
Got the rock on the dance, boy.